I'm also with you. I would not get into the water just yet, as ocean temperatures are still around 40 degrees. And with the breeze off of the water, the shore actually functions a whole lot cooler than anyone else farther inland. So they're high at about 57 degrees down the shore with plentiful sunshine around. And that is still mild for this time of the year. We have the warmest day for Philadelphia since November 11th around here. We make a run at our first 70-degree day of the year so far. Upper 60s, around 70 degrees. Even through the Lehigh Valleys, we kick up just a touch of a breeze this afternoon. Nothing like last week. It's 60 right now for Philadelphia. A lot of blue upstairs today. And again, the wind's still about 3 miles per hour, and that's sustained. So maybe a gust here around 20 miles per hour this afternoon. Nothing too alarming. 59 for Trenton, 60 in Exton, 63 in Allentown, and 58 degrees up in the Poconos. Again, that shoreline just a little bit cooler, 55 in Cape May, but it's 63 degrees right now in Dover, Delaware. So consider firing up the grill for dinner today. Temperatures, again, approaching 70 between about 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. Still by 6 o'clock as you make your way on home, we're around the mid-60s, and wall-to-wall sunshine continues across the area. It does turn much cooler come tomorrow, but still mild for March standards. And beyond that, we are tracking additional cloud cover to your Thursday. It's going to be a gray kind of day, one to make your own kind of sunshine. And beyond that, we're turning active by Sunday with an isolated, stronger storm potential there. I've got the exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast and more. What happens in between now and then coming up just in a little bit. John?
All right, Peyton, we'll talk to you then. We need to get to spring-like day out there. Really nice day to get back outside.
Let's do it. Meteorologist, well, I guess we have to wait a little bit. Meteorologist Payton Domschke is here in the AccuWeather Center with the details. Payton.
At 1 o'clock, Sarah, we will go outside together. How about that? Because look at all of these people. I'm actually going to step to the other side so you can see down the boards in Ocean City. There are dozens upon dozens of people out stretching their legs this afternoon, and it's mild all across the area today. It will be a little cooler down the shore. Ocean temperature 43 degrees. Winds right now still calm. You can see good old Glory there is just hanging and draped down. It's 57 in Ocean City, but as you take a look farther inland, just by miles through interior South Jersey, low to mid 60s. Hamilton right now at 64 degrees, but based on that ocean temperature at 43 degrees, you get that breeze off of the water, the proximity to waters even holding you just a little bit colder. But the I-95 corridor, we've cracked 60 again for Philadelphia, so very similar to this time yesterday. It's already 64 in Reading, 58 up in the Poconos, 63 in Middletown, Delaware, and there's more warmth to be had based on the position we are in the overarching atmospheric setup right now. That area of low pressures offshore, that's giving locations down the shore a better shot at an easterly fetch coming right off of the water, while those farther inland are dealing with a push out of the south and advancement of a cold front, and that's allowing that transportation of mild air up and along the I-95 corridor. So for the rest of today, it's bright. We develop a bit of a breeze this afternoon, gusting at times around 20 miles per hour, which is very manageable, especially given where our high temperature will be. 19 degrees above average with a call from AccuWeather today, our first 70-degree day of the year. Even 5 o'clock, a beautiful evening for anything your heart desires outside. Upper 60s, then low to mid 60s by the time the sun sets at 7:04. So we'll still have some daylight if you work that stereotypical 9 to 5 and want to get out and enjoy some of the warmth for especially this standard of March. Down to 42 for Philadelphia tonight, 38 in Allentown, 39 in Lancaster, and about 43 in Wildwood. We start the evening clear, but we do introduce a few clouds as we go through the overnight, and that's thanks to the passage of this front. This backdoor cold front creates temperatures for the middle of the week back into the 50s. We've got a cooler northeasterly fetch here, so those locations that are even inland in the 50s, down the shore, you're likely to be stuck around 50. Maybe even in the upper 40s. And the call from AccuWeather come Thursday, we are stuck there. But remember, 50s, we should actually have a high this time of the year around 51, 52 degrees. So we're still above average. But the day to really watch is going to be Thursday. Plenty of cloud cover here. Low cloud cover, 40s along the shore. Maybe some mist, some drizzle, even some reduced visibility, especially if we match that temperature with our dew point temperature. You create a lot of atmospheric moisture that hangs around. Up to 70 though today. today, down to 57 tomorrow. It's a brief dip because we start to recover by Friday with highs back in the low 60s, a little extra sunshine to end the work week. And then by the weekend, it is trending cloudier with the best opportunity for widespread weather happening on Sunday. And remember, we're still in a deficit, so we'll take the rain that we get. And right now, the likelihood is Sunday afternoon, evening into very early Monday, then drying out for St. Patrick's Day.
Good. All right. Nice St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. We'll get out at 1 o'clock, I promise.
Okay. Thanks, Payton. The Action's Payton Domschke is in the Action News Weather Center with the details from AccuWeather. Payton.
It's like this all the time, isn't it, Sarah? If you're visiting the city of brotherly love, what a day to pick, because we are loving the forecast, and it's all about the temperatures this afternoon. We've made it to 60 already for Philadelphia, 63 in Allentown, 64 in Reading, even 58 degrees right now up in the Poconos. The one location that's going to run cooler than anyone else is going to be down the shore. That's thanks to the proximity to water. The ocean temperature is in the low 40s this time of the year. You likely trend a little bit cooler, but it really pays off as we take you through the end of summer into fall, because the water temperature will be much warmer by then. Obviously, we are warming up this afternoon too, with running this afternoon close to 70 degrees. That happens anywhere between about 3 and 4 o'clock. We're still in the 60s 5, 6, 7 o'clock this evening. So as the kids come home from school, they better still be outside, tire themselves out today, and then hopefully they're continuing to adjust to the daylight that we've now switched to. Springing forward here, talk about a major spring fling, because the last time we hit 70 degrees for Philadelphia was 120 days ago. 4 months to date here, and the last time we did that, we actually hit a high temperature of 74 degrees. We're not going to hit 74 today. We're likely shy of records, because that was a record high also back in 2021. Philadelphia forecasted at 70 today, Allentown 71, Reading 72, Trenton perhaps just stuck in the upper 60s, but that is well above average, 15 to 20 degrees above where we should be for this time of the year. But a March reality check comes into place tomorrow with a backdoor cold front that swings on through. Now, most will be back in the 50s, some locations well inland close to 60 degrees, but the shoreline, some locations perhaps just stuck in the upper 40s. I've got all the details and more on what you need to know about this backdoor front and what happens by the weekend, because things look pretty active, John. I've got that coming up in just about 10 minutes.
There's always a reality check, isn't there?
Always is.
All right, Payton, thank you. City leader